Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a corporate filing that has a new face at the top, but will it be a new dawn or business as usual? Stay tuned and you may be surprised. This time we're cracking open an 8K report from eXp World Holdings, filed in June of 2025. The big news, they've officially named a permanent Chief Financial Officer, Jesse Hill. This may seem like your run-of-the-mill announcement, but the real story is in the details of what comes along with this appointment. Before we get into it, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. eXp World Holdings, the company announced that Jesse Hill has been appointed as the company's permanent Chief Financial Officer. So it is official that he will stay in the company for a while. This means continuity and ideally a steady hand on the financial wheel, and the guy will also be Principal Financial Officer and Principal Accounting Officer of the company. To learn more about Mr. Hill, you can check out a previous report from March of 2025. It outlines who he is on paper, which is fine, but not why he's been chosen for the job, which is another important aspect. So what kind of deal did the new CFO get? Well, they are not related and there were no shady backroom deals. In connection with his appointment as the company's Chief Financial Officer, the company's board of directors approved a new compensation package for him. His new base salary is $600,000 per year, and this took effect on June 30, 2025, which means he is well compensated for his labor. The company also included equity in Mr. Hill's compensation package. This serves the purpose to align him with the company's best interests. There's restricted stock units, also known as RSUs, worth more than $230,000. These will vest or fully transfer to him over 3 years, which means he basically gets free stock as long as he stays in his position. There's also an option to purchase company's common stock, which currently is valued around $690,000. This aligns him with shareholder value, and the closing price of the company's common stock on the date of grant is the one to look for. This is just so they can calculate the numbers. This means the actual grant is contingent on a trading blackout period. This means they are waiting on the expiration of the current trading blackout before they get the stocks. This 8K report also issued a press release, and to know more about it, you can check it out. Essentially, they are saying that information from this filing isn't automatically included in other official documents. It's a way of keeping things separate for legal and regulatory reasons, so don't assume this information will pop up elsewhere unless they specifically say so. This section lists out the exhibits associated with this filing. Exhibit 99.1 is the press release about the CFO appointment, and Exhibit 104 is the inline XBRL for the cover page, which is basically the digital, machine-readable version of the report used for regulatory filings. Nothing too exciting for most investors, but important for comebacks, especially for the SEC. Now, giving my analysis about the company. eXp World Holdings is banking on stability with this CFO appointment. The compensation package offered to Jesse Hill seems pretty generous, and those equity stakes, RSUs and stock options are a strong incentive for him to focus a lot on the company's long-term growth, which means he will push so that the company does not go belly up or suffer losses during his watch. On the other hand, a hefty compensation package can trigger concerns. Will this impact the financials? Is it reasonable compared to the company's size and revenues? Investors will be watching to see if this investment pays off, how the CFO navigates the challenging real estate market and guides the company's next strategic steps will be crucial. Overall, eXp World Holdings is at an important crossroads. With a permanent CFO now in place, the company needs to show it can drive innovation and efficiently manage costs. The CFO's performance and the company's execution against its strategic goals will be what investors are looking at for the coming months. Alright, that's our breakdown of eXp World Holdings' latest filing. What's your take on the new CFO and what they bring to the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.